Hey guys, what's up? Run for a year. As you may see, the topic is the cost of living in Canada and the place of living in Canada and work also, right? So we're going to talk about two topics, but I'm just going to give you the edging of it. So for more deeper details, you can check in the. All right. So for more topic on this matter and more concrete that I research about, I'm just going to be pointing out a few things, what not to do, which province are area which to live in. But for the first or better part of it, ensure when you're seeking or planning to come to Canada, you have the background of support as at a 100% guarantee and safe. No matter what the cost may be, no matter what the support may be, they will be there behind you. So a few states I want to point out in mind are New Nova Scotia, right? It's probably relatively probably easy to go, but why persons are leaving is another mystery. No, one of the things that I research about that state, that province, is actually its security. The security is not 100% safe, and there are some longer term for enhancement and so forth. But for one reason, the border is because of the fishing village there is not so highly regulated, and it is so highly in demand. Stuff kept changing over and over and over. So why people still, I have met persons came from New Nova Scotia and have to move to Ontario for many other reasons, right? No, I'm just saying that not to scare you. Probably have plenty of family members, well-established business there, but once, way before you leave your country, ensure everything is set in place for you to be able to be more comfortable in it. All right. Now, in my description below, there will be plenty of information about where to live, the cost of living, and how much. But quite frankly, what I've researched about Alberta, that's where I'm at right now, right? You could earn up to 90,000 per year, while most states you're up. The survey said up to 70,000, 75,000 marks. Individual or family of 5 could earn per year, right? Now, quite interestingly, Ontario, which I've said the most popular state, is earning quite amount of money that a family member could say, no, my research would have thought Ontario would be the most expensive, but guess what? That's the least of it. Ontario is more competitive, so the government is trying to relax some tax payable area while increasing some, right? And the housing in Ontario, between Ontario and Manitoba, is quite different. Now, the cost of living in Manitoba, right, Winnipeg, is ridiculously insane, guys. Yes, it is ridiculously insane. I'm just brushing on the topic where more popularity, where you might probably be more interested in. Now, detailed information will be in the description box. The cost of living, the entertainment, the food, bills to be paid, all of that will be in the description. So guys, please go ahead and click them while you're watching me briefing you on some of the topic. You could go ahead and read through to see which area would best for you. Which, for example, if you have a family member over that state or that province, I keep saying state because you know, America is so close, and I'm so intrigued with the election. But that's another topic. So yeah, we are at the Manitoba now. I researched that Manitoba, Winnipeg to be exact. I also met new persons here from Winnipeg saying, trust me, the living here is much easier, cheaper than most other, right? So that's my take to it. And guess what? The cost of it's probably 20% more you could get. Just imagine you could earn up to 100,000 a year here in Canada, while in Alberta, instead of being Winnipeg, Ontario, and so forth. So there's a person walking with their dogs, and I was say trying to stay far away from that dog. But yeah, as I was saying, imagine you could earn up to 100,000, right? 100,000 per year while in Ontario, in Alberta. Now, the work that I have researched in Alberta compared to others, the employer rate is gone up skyrocket to the roof in Alberta, Calgary, anyway you want to take it, Alberta to be exact, especially in Edmonton, right? The capital. Now as I said, the employment, agriculture sector, receptionist, right, accountant. Now agriculture is one of the oh my god, oh lord, oh lord, oh lordy lordy. Okay, this okay.
He doesn't fight, he's just a puppy.
He just, oh, puppy can do a lot.
Hey.
Oopsie puppy. Okay. Whew. Oh my god. I think my heart skipped a beat. Oh my god. Alright. Where was I? Whew. Just give me a second, guys. Please give me a second. Okay, a puppy, right? Let me see if I could see that puppy. Can you see that big dog? Call a puppy. I don't play with puppies that way. For the record, I love dogs, but when they're not mine and they don't know me, that could be a different aspect. Anyway, oh, guys, remind me where I was at. Yeah, the work. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm super sorry. All right, the employer ability here in Alberta is went up through the roof. So opportunity, especially when you have communication and family member here, is much easier to get to call an employer and say, my family have been living here for years and I have this qualification that you may need, right? And trust me, it's freaking awesome so far. It's just freaking awesome, right? So more employment ability is in the description. You're going to see that differently, and the cost, well, the percentage of living will also be in it for most area that I check, for the most popular state that you most wanted to go through. And if you're in for a simple small treat of being in a secluded environment, information will be also in other province, York, and so much other province and territory where you might be fit, because there is so much other persons or area where it probably may not fit you. The big popularity state, there are so small province there in it where you could also see information about. So I hope I'm not leaving any important topic to touch on, right? So I'm just going to recap everything that I've been said. Manitoba, Ontario, Alberta, Edmonton, all those places or province are very competitive in their own aspect. For example, Manitoba, you know, there's ups and downs, but the cost of living, food is very high, but the taxation for land and stuff is low. But when you check it out, it still adds up. And when I check up the history of it, they have a rich ancestral history. So probably from that place, from that background, why it's so expensive and more popularity. And I must say, Manitoba is more popular than Ontario. I know. Or you only know Ontario, but Manitoba is more popularity and more diverse and more deep in depth and culture. Now Ontario has only the culture, the mixture, the dynamic, but Manitoba is way more depth. And if you're planning to go to Winnipeg, it is one of the most expensive place to live in. All right, I'm just saying, no, my fingers are freezing, guys, so be with me guys. Ooh. So just thanks for watching. Oh, I was want to shout out my friend. I'm going to put his name somewhere up there. He was one of the persons that said, hey, could you research about the cost of living and ways and place to live and work in Canada? I said, okay, no problem. So this one I'm dedicated to you. I'm going to put her information. She's a truly supporter. And anyway, I just want to say take care, you guys, and I love you, and I hope you find this information very interesting. Yes.